Yes, we're back. We're back again in ETS2. We're back to carry on our lessons in this trainee trucker back to the start series. This is lesson 3. We're currently on level 1 with 612 XP. We've driven a grand total of 249 miles. So it's time to get another job. Hopefully we drive something as nice as that Scania. So grab that Yorkie bar. Let's go. So hi there, Steve here, and welcome back to ETS2. Yep, we're going to carry on in our lessons. We have got the option of purchasing a truck, but I do want to actually try and make the money to do it ourselves. We've got £5,913 at the moment, so we're a long way to go. We'll jump to the job market is all we can do at the moment. It's quick jobs. And from where we are here in Rotterdam, where we left off last time, as we said, we're going to take the top job every time. So we're going to take 11 ton of tractors across to Felixstowe. So back on the ferry we go. Let's take the job. It looks like a Mercedes as well. I'm going to get that wrong this time, am I? Well, hopefully not anyway. If you're new to my videos, as always, welcome. There's a new transport themed video on the channel every Transport Tuesday. Something from OMSI, the bus simulator, on a Monday or Wednesday and a Friday. Something from Firmbus, the coach simulator, on Firmbus Thursday. And something from me live on YouTube every Saturday night at 7 PM. Looking for something to fill the Sunday slot. Something else may be coming along soon. Maybe a bit of flight. So watch this space. So here we are then. Lovely looking Mercedes. That does look a lot better this time. So, as normal, if you're following me on Google+, which I highly recommend you do, we'll do a bit of that just for Google+. We'll put the sat-nav back. We'll jump inside. 207 miles to go. We'll reset track IR. We'll start it up. So the Actros is actually the truck that I started my very first profile in. Well, it wasn't the Actros then. It was the Majestic. But I did a lot of miles in it, and it was really, really nice. Let's get a move on. Yeah, really enjoying this. Actually, as I'm recording this on Sunday lunchtime, had a quite enjoyable but challenging ETS2 multiplayer stream on Saturday night. Do recommend going back and watching that on the channel. Eventful, had a few technical problems. But overall, enjoyable. Thanks as always to the brilliant Tux McBee. And also to Rimwoods from the channel, Richard Giles, for joining me, and Johnny for joining us as well. So there were 4 of us there, but most enjoyable evening. Doing that and doing this has made me want to carry on doing some trucking. So the plan with this series is to work our way up to the point where we can buy our first truck, and then when we get our first driver, so our first employee, the series will end, unless of course by popular demand you want to see me do more trucking. I had then thought of maybe doing the same thing and starting again in American Truck Sim, but we'll see. And a couple of people asked me to carry on with this for the last video, so that's why I'm doing this third instalment. Didn't think he was going to stop then. There's 206 miles to go, most of which is going to be on the ferry, but maybe we'll do a second job for this video that we did last time. do remember spending a lot of time behind the wheel. It looked very similar to this, but before SCS had the license, Mercedes, so it was called Majestic. Not sure if I agree totally with that thinking, because it's quite clearly a Mercedes. I'm actually surprised that Mercedes gave them a license after doing that. But again, an absolutely fantastic game. Really, really good. We're getting dark on our way to Europort. Some indicators are slow. This seems a bit fast. Across on the ferry we go. Problem is then, I think because we're going to start in the UK again, we're going to end up with something right-hand drive again. So if that's the case, hopefully it doesn't just bring us back across the water. Otherwise, if I'm just taking this top job all the time, I think we're going to end up going backwards and forwards to Rotterdam. So I think if it's the case of that, again we're going back somewhere where we've been, it may be that we'll look at the second job down maybe. But we'll see. Don't forget to join us on the Google Plus page. I'll put a link to Google Plus in the description below. A couple of people that joined us on the ETS2 stream have actually found us through the Google Plus page. So we've got really, really great and building community of people that are all into Sims and gaming. And Google Plus has done a lot for me over the last year. Okay, so we're going to Harwich. Well, it's dark. Better pop some lights on then. There's a deja vu going on here. O'clock in the morning. We're used to looking for traffic. Also playing ETS2 MP, you can see the traffic on the map. Just driving on the other side of the road now. Yeah, Google Plus. Joined Google Plus going back about 18 months ago now, when I leapt in and did a series in Assetto Corsa, a weekly challenge series. One of the people in the group was Tux McBee, who then started encouraging me to do YouTube and interacting with Tux a lot on Google Plus and through YouTube comments since then. And he's now a key part of the Google Plus community and someone who I think I can now actually call a friend. Yeah. Really, really nice guy, and worryingly we've got a lot in common as well. And a great YouTube channel. He doesn't do much in the way of content, but his content is getting better. Obviously the stuff he's recording with me is a complete shambles. When he's on with me on a Saturday night, which is becoming a regular occurrence. But yeah, he's got a great series, John O'Groats or Bust in X-Plane. So I do encourage you to go and show Tux some love. Check out his videos, and if I remember, I'll put a link to his channel in the description below. Yeah, he's one of the main contributors, along with Rimwoods, Richard, on Google Plus, and a lot of other people now posting regularly. Brad and Jonathan and Chris. It's great when I'm building a community where I can almost name everybody that comments all the time and posts all the time. That's what I'm trying to create here, is a real community of Sims fans. do please go and check us out on Google Plus. Okay, so we've got 39 miles to go. I say we'll take another job, maybe take a job up the UK, which is going to stick us in something right-hand drive, so that's always entertaining. Yeah, definitely an underpowered truck, this thing. Although it was great when I started off. Oh god. Yeah. When I started off in the game, I chose this because it was cheap. But the big decision then is when I do come to purchase my own truck, which will be in a few videos time I should imagine, it's what do I get? Obviously I like Scania. But actually in last night's stream drove a Renault, drove a Magnum, and apart from the dash being, well, horrible, it was actually quite nice. It drove really well. So who knows, I could just end up with a Renault just to annoy certain people in the community. Okay, 25 miles to go then. And even at night, this map looks so good. Okay, thankfully they give us a truck with enough fuel, just about enough fuel, just over a quarter of a tank. Obviously they know how far you've got to go, so you don't go pinching the truck and going off joyriding. I've got to come off here to Felixstowe. I actually think it's got the limiter on as well. Strange sitting on this side of the truck on this side of the road. It's only underpowered. I do like an underpowered truck, but yeah, this is ain't bad. If you've got any suggestions as to what truck you think I should buy for the first time out, then do please comment below. It was great to hear from you. I do read all the comments. So follow me on Twitter as well, not that I tweet much. Good way of finding out when all the videos go out. That scratch on the trailer was there when I picked it up, honest. Over the bridge. Over there with a long trailer. I put it, not necessarily where they want it. Well, it could be fairly straightforward, I think. Even I can park that. Maybe famous last words. Car reverse, there we go. Both down the pocket. Go. Doesn't get much better than that, does it? Okay, 83 miles. Yay! Level 2. So we're going to pop another one in a long distance because that's what we want to be doing. And we'll go for another job. So from here then, where we are in Felixstowe, we can go back to Rotterdam. I don't even want to do that, do we? Felixstowe to Dover? Maybe not. Felixstowe to Amsterdam. It's back on the ferry again. Anything in the UK? Felixstowe to Birmingham. Yeah, we could do that. Felixstowe to Birmingham. How's about that? We'll go up the UK. And we're... oh god, we're on the wrong side of the truck again. Oh, see. Now we're talking. Scania. See, doesn't that sound nice? Which side of the road am I on? Yes, a couple of jobs in the UK. Oh, look over there, it's sat nav now. Awkward. Even sounds nice. Okay, let's make our way out of Felixstowe then. Head up to the middle of the country, or middle of England, roughly, isn't it? Sort of. In a lovely Scania. Okay, so why did he go completely? Why did he go around again? Was he testing out the corner abilities of his new car? 30 limit, I can't afford to get done for speeding. So I haven't got much money, 7,700. Whereas in other profiles I'd just be going for it. Feels right, but kind of wrong to be on this side of the truck. Speed down. Right, national speed limit. Well, 50. Yeah, I do like a Scania. It's a nice little very early morning drive up to Birmingham. 4 miles. So we're going here straight on. The proper sounding indicators as well, proper speed. Yes, if I'd taken the top job again, we would have ended up going backwards and forwards to Rotterdam, which wouldn't have been that entertaining. So, what we'll try and do now, I think, is we'll try and head north. As the journeys get longer, which they will do as we level up. Take me off here. Services. Well, try and take me through the services. Why would he do that? Oh, shorter route, I suppose. Yeah, so as the journeys get longer, we'll end up doing 1 journey per video. I think this will probably run to about 10 videos if you want to see that many. If you do, as I say, please comment below, please give it a thumbs up. And yeah, please join us on Google+. But doing these shows how easy it is to get started in ETS2 and to get the bug, which you do get. Because you think, oh yeah, like now I just think, oh yeah, one more job, see the money creep up, and before you know it, you spent a whole day sat in front of the game. And currently about £15 on Steam. Well worth it for the gameplay you get for that money. You can do it with a joystick, you can do it with a gamepad. The Rimwoods in the Google Plus community has had the game, has got the bug, and bought himself, I think it's about a £25 steering wheel on Amazon, and it's a game changer. I use a G27 with, of course, Track IR to look around, which again is a game changer as well. 16 miles to go. Just starting to get light now. Yeah, since they've rescaled the map, actually the distances are now a little bit more realistic. It does take you a bit longer now to drive between places. Again, adds to the gameplay. Makes the game a lot better. Don't need the services, got plenty of fuel. Those games, certainly if you're driving, I drive with a manual box, if you're driving with an automatic, it's just so easy. Speed limited this as well. I'm in someone else's truck, obviously they've got the limiter turned on. So you look at that in the mirror, reflection of the sunrise. This game just looks brilliant. Really does. Right, 96 miles to go. Birmingham straight on. Going to Cambridge, thank you very much. Stay with the next video if you want to see another video, that is. And we'll try and head up the country and up to Scotland. So if we do carry on the series, then see if we can make our way financially to be able to buy our first truck. Then possibly stick with the series for long enough so that we can get our first employee. It may be that we'll end the series when we buy our first truck. You tell me, what do you want to see? Comment below. Okay, Birmingham and Liverpool. Excuse me. See, that's a better junction. Straight off. Straight on. Right, 72 miles to go then. So I've got emails on my sat-nav thing, probably telling me I can take out a loan from the bank. So yes, I could jump straight in and buy my own truck, but I didn't when I first played the game. I actually waited. I got enough money to buy it myself. I think it's a better way of doing it, certainly for this series, and for you to be able to see how you can progress up the game. And it's great to drive a variety of trucks. We haven't had a Volvo yet. We haven't had a DAF yet, I don't think, either. It'd be great when the new S series comes into the game as well. SES software have posted taking digital photographs of the new truck, and recently they posted they've been capturing the audio from the engine as well. So hopefully that will appear at some point. I've yet to purchase the Vive la France DLC, although as I record this I may very well do that today. To open up France a bit. And in ATS there's New Mexico in the works, so perhaps when we finish this series we'll jump over to the Americas map and start again in America. Birmingham, in the middle lane. Please let me out, thank you very much. Okay, 41 miles to go. Don't want to go to Sheffield, don't want to go to Liverpool. We'll stay in this middle lane then. Now, I'll overtake that truck. Remember when I first started playing the game using a Xbox 360 controller, I hated overtaking trucks because of the slightest little thumb movement and speeding, and I crashed into the barrier. 55 and then 50. Okay, speed cameras for the win. Yeah, it's obviously with the steering wheel now, it's a lot easier. Although I did have some comments on the live stream last night about my driving. Certain Mr. Lawrence. Not that simple, trying to drive and read chat and make sure OBS is working at the same time. But we got there. And it took a few computer restarts. Yeah. We got there in the end. Well, I'm not sure if we'll be streaming ETS2 MP. Again, I quite enjoy it in multiplayer, just offline or non-recorded. Not sure if it's something that I'll record again. But, yeah, there's a few other possibilities of new games. Not sure if they'll come into the channel. The flight certainly is something I want to get into myself, and have the idea of doing a series of flights. I've just bought a de Havilland Twin Otter for X-Plane 11, and I've had an idea of sort of bringing a plane home, so flying it from the de Havilland factory, which is in Ontario, I believe, in Canada, where it used to be made. The 300 series was made, of flying it back to the UK. So, you know, as if that I'd gone to pick up the plane from the factory and wanted to fly it home. So that's a series. I've still literally today, as I record this, I bought the plane, and I've got to learn how to fly it. And then possibility of doing a series. I'll certainly put the first video out on YouTube. And again, it's something that if you want to see more of, then that's what I'll do. And I may even contemplate doing some streaming of X-Plane. And if I do get the bug, I may even look at joining something like FS Economy, which gives you a purpose to fly. You can make money then by transporting passengers and stuff. I'm going to look at this sinking outside. I do like a Scania. That's a 500 as well. It feels it had that much power for a 500. Okay. So yeah, plenty more stuff to come. Also, start doing some dabbling personally in farming sim. Again, not sure if that's something that will come to the channel, but something that I'll certainly be playing. I want to do a bit more gaming than I currently do. At the moment, spend some of my evenings. Okay, well, you don't give way on the roundabout. It's not America. I spend some of my evenings just sat in front of the TV, which is a good way to unwind, but it also meant that I used to record all of my week's YouTube content on a Sunday, and I did feel that at times it was a bit rushed, because I had to record like 5 videos on a Sunday afternoon. So even I could tell that some of the last videos were rushed, and I apologise for that. So now I'm not doing that. Like today, it's Sunday, it's just gone midday. I've recorded obviously this video, and I've recorded the previous day's OMSI video, and that's it. That's currently all I'm going to be doing today, recording wise. There we go. Because I don't want to rush it. It may be that later this afternoon I might record another video, but I don't want to sit down in one session that I did previously and rush them. So now, I tried it last week, a couple of evenings a week then. I sat down and recorded some content, which meant I didn't have to rush doing it. I can actually reverse this just using the mirrors. A long time since I've done that. You know what? That wasn't bad, was it? Oh, I like that. There we go then. Job is done. Creeping our way towards level 3. So level 2, our money's gone up. We've got £10,000 now. That should start creeping up as we get further and further away. So that's it then. Lesson number 3 is done. Please do join us on the Google Plus community. Subscribe if you haven't yet to the channel. Plenty of variety of games coming out, as well as regulars like this, and OMSI and Firmbus, and soon to be Flight. A bit of an update there for you on the way the channel's going and the way that I'm recording stuff as well. So yeah, please do subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, spread the word, and yeah, join us on Google Plus if you will. That's it then. If you want to see lesson number 4, please let me know. Until the next time then, hopefully, if you have been, thanks very, very much for watching.